Aloha golfers! Welcome to Golf in the Cosmos, episode number 27. I'm Kevin Robowski, and here we talk all things Mac O'Grady and MORAD. So you can see I'm back in my studio here at the KMR School of Golf, Ko'olau Golf Club in Hawaii. Back from my trip from New York and Florida. I played the PGA Winter Series, 2 events, the Quarter Century Championship and the PGA Senior Stroke Play. And didn't play quite as well as I'd like. I was under par in 3 rounds, but couldn't quite get the round in the house under par. So just little things, a drive here, a chip there, a putt there. That's the way tournament golf goes. Did have some very special moments, some great drives, some up and downs, these little battles that we win. Sometimes these are the things that you have to keep in mind, not so much the overall result. Of course, we all have things to work on, myself included, and so this is the journey. And but very much you want to have an upbeat attitude and definitely reflect on what you did well and what you can improve on. That's tournament golf. So today's video is a little bit in honor of the Sony Open, which is happening right now at Waialae Country Club. And this video is when I was working at Waialae and I took some film of Mac O'Grady, Chip Beck, and Jodie on the driving range, 1991, during the Sony Open. Back then, I still believe it might have been the United Hawaiian Open. United Airlines was the sponsor for a long time. This video is very classic Mac O'Grady 1986 method. Mac is basically going up the plane, down the plane, staying very centered, not a lot of lateral shift, not a lot of shifts in the plane line, keeping it very simple. And the swing has the release, basically through the ball, recocking the wrists all the way ear to ear, and down the line at the top. So the driver, the shaft gets quite long and a little bit past parallel down the line. Looks very clean. Mac's using a very short driver, probably 43 inches. I remember that driver. Mac and I actually played in the qualifying this year. So 1991, we did the qualifying. We got paired together at Pearl Country Club. What stood out in that round was a couple of things. Both of us played very well. Mac shot 70 and barely missed. I might have shot 73, but I was a couple under par with 3 to play. And also on the 8th hole, so we finished on 9, starting on number 10 at Pearl. It's a 350-yard dog leg left up the hill. Mac hit a high towering fade over the palm trees directly at the line of the green and hit it in the greenside bunker, which I had never seen anybody do before. So that was an extremely impressive tee shot. So that sticks out in my mind about that round. And but Mac did get in as an alternate. Unfortunately, Mac missed the cut. But I was able to spend some time with him on the range and watch him play his rounds. And eventually I did caddy for Mac in some future years. This video, we've already covered some of Jodie, and so I've included Jodie's swing. But Chip Beck was also a Mac disciple. Now at this time, Mac is not talking to either Chip Beck or Jodie, such as the drama with some of the ups and downs of Mac and his pupils. But Chip worked with Mac in the 80s and then back again in the mid to late 90s. But this particular year, 1991, Chip is absolutely flushing it. So he says he has a very rotary swing again, not a lot of weight shift. His arms are very glued to his body. So the swing is a little flatter, a little more Hogan-esque, just rotating around the center and holding on. So he's definitely swinging a little left with a hold release, and he is hitting low fade every time. So he's like a machine. Very, very impressive. and his result for this tournament proved that. So I think Chip finished maybe 4th in this year. He might have been tied for the lead or 2nd after 3 rounds. So he didn't quite finish off the tournament like he wanted to, but man, his ball striking was impressive at this juncture. So this is, I would definitely review all 3 of these swings, and I included this in slow motion as well. So in tribute to the Sony Open this week, enjoy the Sony Open 1991 driving range, Mac O'Grady, Jodie Mudd, and Chip Beck. Enjoy, and I'll see you folks next week. Aloha.